I don't know if I'll be able to.
I started drinking when I was 15 years old. By the time I was 16, I was binge drinking. And by the time I was 17, I was drinking or using drugs every single day.
When I was 22 years old, my cousin Johnny, he committed suicide. He was 1 year younger than me. I handled that with drugs and alcohol.
It was stressful for my parents because Mom wanted to help them and Dad wanted to help them, but not in the same way.
So I would say being homeless was the lowest point and probably the turning point in my life. I came to a better way through my mom had read an article in the Better Times magazine, and she gave me a copy of the magazine, and I read it a couple times, and I think it took me a month or two to make my mind up to go, but my mom and dad had said that if I had wanted to go, that they would make the arrangements and take me.
My mom finally got to the point where she realized he wasn't going to change on his own, you know. So when she finally realized that, I think it helped, you know, say, okay, you know, we got to do something.
Since I took Restore Your Heart, you know, I feel like I manage life a little bit better. I almost wish I had taken it or had the opportunity to take it at a younger age. You know, I feel like it's a lot of basic stuff that you know, I never learned, and I wish I could have learned it a lot sooner. A couple other things I learned from Restore Your Heart. I learned that hurt people hurt people, and so how you manage the hurt in your life, you know, is a big deal. So the Restore Your Heart group, you know, you basically learn about the grieving process and the steps that are involved. Before Restore Your Heart, I had no clue there was a grieving process, much less how to, you know, implicate it in my life. Restore Your Heart was great. The class was great. I had two of the best teachers in the world, Mike and Dave, or as I like to call them, Bert and Ernie. We had ice cream one meeting, so I mean, that's always great. Ice cream during a meeting, you know. If that don't restore your heart, I don't know what will. The most important step necessary to complete the emotional healing process is to forgive those who have hurt us. Forgiveness is not an option for believers, it is a command. The scripture says, get rid of all bitterness, rage, and anger, brawling and slander, along with every form of malice. Be kind and compassionate to one another, forgiving each other, just as Christ God forgave you. Ephesians 4:31-32.